I think your guys have just had enough of your bullshit.
Yeah.
Steve Young is... Oof.
I mean, we're basically doing a Final Fantasy podcast at this point.
You are. That's why I don't even know why we're playing this anymore.
Because we need something to talk about, and you're not helping. You're busy losing us. Well, that's okay. All we have to do is beat the game.
We're fine. It's all good, Paul.
It's all good.
Oh my god.
Come on, week 15 or whatever we're on, right?
I got it.
16?
I got it.
Are we on 15?
We're on
15.
We're on 15. We're on 15.
Wow, dude.
So back to 10, right?
Yeah, back to fucking Final Fantasy. Paul, why aren't you adding more to this? It doesn't have to do with the fact that you haven't really ever played any Final Fantasy outside of Final Fantasy 1, does it?
Well, whose fucking fault is that?
You're just really bored with the conversation, aren't you? Yeah, that's exactly it. That's why I'm not adding anything more. So I don't know. I don't know what I can possibly add to it. So I just pay attention to this. Well, Paul, why don't you just play Final Fantasy? It's that fucking easy. Why don't you just play all fucking 14 or 15 Final Fantasies that have come out since then, right now? Just get a fucking abridged version of it just so that you can join the conversation right here and fucking now! What do you want from me?
To win a fucking game would be nice.
I will fucking shiv you so that you die. I don't care if you bleed all over my shit. You will fucking die, and I will laugh. I will dance in your blood, and I will rub it all over my goddamn body because it feels so fucking good.
I'm hoping he jerks off with it, actually. Well, I mean,
I am feeling so fucking lightheaded right now.
if you're adding nothing to the conversation, you should be able to focus on the game we wouldn't have lost, right? So what happened? I think he's trying to pay attention to us to learn, and he just fucking lost. Anyway, back to Final Fantasy X.
Oh, Paul.
You guys just talk amongst yourselves.
play it out.
You just keep talking about your Final Fantasy and what you like and what you don't like and what characters do what and what characters don't, and you just have yourselves a gay old time and just enjoy it, and good old Uncle Paul will be sitting right here just playing his fucking game, not really paying attention because he just doesn't fucking care anymore.
I like it. That sounds like a good call. So back to 10.
I think that's Paul's entire power trip in a nutshell.
Well, to be perfectly honest, where is he during the Faria games? Nowhere. So, I mean, it's kind of tit for tat at this point, right? I have no interest in this. He has no interest in Faria. He won't even be here for the rest of the Faria recording except for the final episode. Am I wrong?
Well, considering you don't even want to record them.
I hate Faria.
I know.
Might as well call it Fartia at this point, because it smells like one. It's terrible. Faria sucks. Not happy about it. In a weird way, it feels like FF7 remake. Action, I mean, Zelda. I mean...
Oh, God.
It's not really a dream, though, in that one. It's fucking...
Nothing.
So anyway, let's continue my train of thought on.
No, continue your train of thought. It's fine.
The only thing that was cool.
You just do what you gotta do.
We're doing what we have to do to get through this, so we're not just sitting here watching you play the same fucking game for 17 games.
Yep, sure. Yeah.
Well, we'll cap off 10 and then move conversation to something else. Who just got fucked?
One of their players.
That's not good.
That's one of their players. We're good.
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, no, it's one of their players. We're good.
Sydney's good.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we like Cindy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is not good.
No, this is good. We're fine. We're good. It was on their team.
So, if all...
Back to Final Fantasy X!
No, why don't you just switch out all your bad characters? Because you can lose all these games anyway, right? Why don't you let your team actually recoup for the rest of these games of the season? That way, when you get to the fucking playoffs...
Brent Jones is recouping right now. I took him out of the game.
That way, when you get to the playoffs...
I took him out of the game! He's fine! He's recovering!
He's not going to be back in time for the playoffs.
It doesn't matter!
He could be back.
Isn't that what most people do in actual football anyway? Most teams? They take their fucking top guys out to let them heal.
That's what they do in baseball, yes. And football.
Why don't you do that here?
Because...
You said none of these games matter.
Because we're going balls to the wall.
And you already fucked up and lost the game, so...
to the wall.
The power trip promise was already squandered. We might as well just lose the rest of these and at least win Well, we have to win completely in the Super Bowl, don't we?
Yes, we do.
yeah.
Is that a
Yes.
one-loss?
That's a
one-and-done?
one-loss, and you're done. Yes.
Oh, great.
Yep.
Good for you. How was it? Maybe
Which means that if we do lose,
Oh, no,
we gotta
because
do this shit again.
Why don't you take out
All of
Montana?
Huh?
Why don't you just take
'Cause
Montana?
I took out Young because Young was in bad condition.
Yeah,
Oh.
Montana's average.
And
condition, so it's normal.
I'm willing to bet that Steve Young being in the condition he was in was primarily the reason I lost.
Think so?
I'm 100% sure.
If your QB's down, you're basically screwed.
They're going to be able to pick your plays. They're going to be able to cover your defenders and stuff. Yeah, it's bad news.
Bad news, Bears.
Bad news, Bears.
Jesus Christ.
Bad news, Bears. The Bears.
Dippers. Diapers. You
Well,
did it. Run out. There you go, baby. No, I don't.
Honestly, it doesn't even
Jesus
matter.
Christ.
It doesn't matter.
Third down.
1 second.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Sweep. QB sweep. Oh, that's the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're falling apart. We're falling apart here.
What do you mean?
Oh, what's this wee shit? First
Yeah,
of all,
that's a
I'm
good-
making suggestions and nothing's happening.
That's a good point. That is a good point. You're pretty useless right now.
Right now?
I mean, all the time.
Better.
That's on me. That's on me. I got it. We converted our fourth down
I'm happy for
to a
you.
touchdown. Yeah, we got it. We did it. I mean, I did it. Thanks.
Good job. Back in your bubble.
Yep.
So 10-2, right? I did like the idea of the different classes, and that you could kind of switch classes on the fly like that. Thought it was interesting. Pain.
The game itself was just garbage.
The game itself was not great. Good premise. She's looking for Titus because she believes he's still alive or some shit like that, even though it turned out it wasn't even him. It was weird. There was
dumb.
like a weird
Good
like
Paul.
Jesus Christ. There was like a weird like Una Titus twin thing.
Wow, they have
going
no
on.
running backs left.
It's near the end of the season, so
Yeah.
that's literally what happens in real football too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
10-2
cool.
was dumb.
It was cool in the fact that you could see what was happening with the characters beyond the story of 10. Like Lulu being pregnant with, Waka's kid and all that. Like seeing the after story was kind of interesting.
It just wasn't a world that needed it.
Not really. I didn't care for Spira that much to begin with.
Like, they
But-
literally could have done an epilogue of, and she searched for him
Yeah.
and never found him.
I think it was because
End.
of the way it was presented at the time. Wasn't really that great because, like I said, it was fucking Charlie's Angels. Is all it was. You had fucking what's his face was essentially who was their boss? Who was the Charlie's Angels boss?
Boswell. Oh wait,
Bosley.
no.
Was
Bosley.
it Bosley? Yeah, like the one dude was Bosley.
I was thinking. What was I thinking? No, it is Tom Bosley. Family Guy. Tom Bosley.
Did he look? Bosley. That was awesome.
I just remember in the Family Guy game. Did you ever play the Family Guy game that they made for like Xbox and PS2?
I can't say I've ever. Had
Oh,
the pleasure.
that's one of the lines in there.
Tom Bosley.
they say that. Tom Bosley.
Oh, that's funny.
We're good.
What was that one?
Talk amongst yourselves.
Wasn't that like a? Didn't they have like a Family Guy beat 'em up kind of game?
That's basically what it was.
Is
It was
that
a
what it was?
side-scrolling, yeah.
Yeah. Jesus
Damn.
fucking Christ! These
Ouch.
teams are
Paul.
just dying.
You're supposed to tackle them, not kill them.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, you know what? Fuck it. There's no penalties. Cut their fucking head off.
This isn't Blitz.
This is not
can't-
NFL Blitz.
Can't powerbomb them after
Can't
the play.
late hit 'em. Yeah, that was the best part. Well, the best part actually was in one of the Madden games while they're hutting. You can run around the entire team and then go back to your position. It's just fine. Oh, that's fine. That happens.
It's only the second quarter, too. I thought it was the third for some reason.
Pretty sure you losing your mind didn't help.
That probably.
No,
That's
you're good. That was a good pass.
Except for the fact that our guy was just standing there like,
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't intercept it. I was like, obviously my guy was there waiting for it.
Damn, dude dog McCool.
McPuff and stuff. Oh, wow, that went.
Where was he going with that?
To the stands. So, Paul, have you seen any good movies lately?
Yes.
He has not.
No.
He hasn't done anything with his life. That's why we're talking about Final fucking Fantasy right now.
I've just been sleeping. Sleeping. That's all I've been doing. Sleeping. Not really.
Maybe.
I've actually, ironically enough, I've been sleeping worse now than I've ever been before. That's yeah. I just don't get it.
I love that you had a guy all the way in the stands just fucking.
Sure
off.
did. He wanted
Oh.
to. Yeah, he wanted to be.
Maybe if Paul would open up his gaming repertoire a little bit, he'd have more to add.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
I think so.
Instead, nope. I'd like to.
You stick to playing Super Mario RPG for the 900th time.
God, it's such a good game. You know what? It's one of those games too.
It ain't that great.
It's one of those games too where when you play it and you're just like, oh my god, I know exactly why this game is like one of my favorite games of all time. Like it takes you like 10 minutes. That's it. 10 minutes. And you're like, yes, this game is so amazing.
Because you have nothing better to compare it to?
Because he doesn't play anything else.
No, Silent Hill 2 was the same way. Played that one again too. That was
it's like
great.
Paul hit a certain thing. It was just like, this is where gaming ends.
It does. It honestly
He's got
does
a
not get
rotation
better.
of 10 games, and then
not
he
get
goes through
better.
those same 10.
Goddamn right I do.
Which explains why he never bought a PS4 for Resident Evil 2, because I think in the back of his mind, he doesn't want to destroy the illusion of how good 2 really is.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to play it like shit like he did 4 and completely ruin his impression of it. Same with 3 now that came out, Resident Evil 3 Remake. I don't think he wants to ruin the illusion of how.
So not
his experience.
to change the subject, although I'm not really changing the subject. So is it confirmed or is it still like speculation at this point that Capcom's next revamp is going to be
4?
Is going to be 4?
I don't know if anything's been confirmed, but
I know there was like speculation is probably as far as it's gone.
Yeah, okay.
This is based on, I guess, like leaks from someone who I guess has had credible leaks in the past. So
WikiLeaks?
WikiLeaks.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think they should.
I don't think so either.
I honestly think that they should go back to Code Veronica.
Honestly.
Like if they do Code Veronica,
Or make a good Operation Raccoon City.
Or why don't they just remake number 5?
How about Outbreak? Let's get Outbreak in there.
I mean, Code Veronica, unfortunately, it came out at a time where Capcom had an arrangement with Sony and with the PlayStation where their numbered sequels could not come out on any other system. Code Veronica, for all intents and purposes, is a numbered sequel. It is not an offshoot. It is not anything else.
It was supposed to be, but they just couldn't.
Yeah, they couldn't.
Which was dumb.
I mean, I had it on Dreamcast growing up.
Yeah, no, but that's why it was called Code Veronica, is because they couldn't number it because only Sony had the rights to having the main series games, which is why 3 came out for the PlayStation 1 and Code Veronica came out for the Dreamcast. But Code Veronica, for all intents and purposes, was the third game.
Well, they must have bought the rights later then, huh?
What's that?
For the numbered sequels, because obviously 2 was on N64.
Yeah, but no. But they paid for that to probably be ported to it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Because
It was after the fact. They were talking the main series games could be released only for Sony systems.
Yeah. Which explains why I suppose Resident Evil 0 was GameCube.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, I wouldn't mind seeing 0 done, but that one
0 was already but 0 was already kind of in that vein of being.
Well, but the biggest problem with 0 is it doesn't line up with 1.
It doesn't make any sense.
No, I know it doesn't.
Rebecca Chambers looked older in that than she did in the original.
Well, and that was her. Resident Evil 1 is her first assignment.
Yeah, which made no sense, really. Because then when you see her in 2, or excuse me, in 1,
she shouldn't be scared to death of what's going on.
She's seen this shit before.
Yeah.
And they never make mention. Obviously, they never make mention of it because it was so far
after the
afterwards.
fact. Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. It's kind of even in the remake of Resident Evil 1 for the GameCube, Rebecca was in that one.
For the GameCube remake? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did they ever change anything about her?
I don't think so. No.
Huh. Well, when did the remake come out and when did Zero come out?
I think
2001 was the remake, and I think either what is it? Zero was the same year or the year after.
I don't know.
I can't remember. All I know is that Resident Evil Zero was supposed to come out for the N64, and then they had to push it back to the GameCube because they just couldn't do it on the.
Good move.
They couldn't do it.
It benefited from it, but it did still.
But they couldn't do it with the capacity that the N64 had.
The talks of Resident Evil 8 could be interesting too, because there have been talks of that.
Oh, Resident Evil 8 coming out.
Yeah, which I guess there's talks of. Apparently, this one could be like super divisive amongst the fan base for some of the stuff they want to put into it. So, which to be honest,
they could go any direction.
It wouldn't shock me if they wanted to go the direction that RE4 was originally supposed to go and have like the ghosts and stuff like that.
Ghosts.
Well, they were supposed to be in RE4. Mm-hmm. But I mean, you've already got it.
Ghosts were supposed to be in Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, there was the mansion was haunted.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Haunted.
And then it became Devil May Cry.
Oh, right. You know, they added ghosts to Silent Hill 4, and I did not like that.
Silent Hill at least makes sense.
Yeah, but say Silent Hill, that kind of could make more sense because it's.
Yeah, but it's the ghosts in 4 were like the ones like no matter what you did, you could not kill them, and I did not like that aspect of it at all.
Yeah.
Oh, is it like the kids or whatever when they haunt you?
No, that's not the kids.
That's already the room.
That's
the room. No, at least with Resident Evil, like ghosts really would be out of place considering the story they set up. Like, it's biological. And it's not paranormal. That just doesn't make any fucking.
Yeah.
Then again, it went so fucking off the rails. I mean, I'm surprised Wesker, didn't turn into Frieza and then
Punching boulders
Chris goes
and
Super Saiyan and rips his shirt off and he's got a fucking 40-pack and he's fucking punching boulders like Zangief. Maybe he grows a couple of extra arms so he looks like Machamp. Who the fuck knows? I mean, really?
They did that game. It was called Ashura.
It's honestly, Wesker was imperfect, so he would have been in perfect cell. He wouldn't have been.
Wesker was stupid. Wasn't Wesker's son in?
Yeah, Jake.
6?
He was in 6. Yeah.
Giraffe Boner?
Yeah.
I still want to play through 6 on the channel.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No. God bless it.
Oh, yeah.
That was the 4th down, so they converted it.
Motherfuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But you're right. I think Veronica would make more sense. Because I thought Veronica was great.
It was.
Or,
it was
would
fantastic.
make more sense than that? Dino Crisis.
I do want
That's
Dino.
one a lot of fans were like...
I want Dino Crisis.
A lot of fans were like, why remake 4? Give us a new Dino Crisis. Doesn't have to be a remake. It could be just a brand new one that's not fucking absolutely insane going into space type.
Space dinosaurs with helmets. Actually, Galarians would be pretty
honestly, go back to Clock Tower. I don't know if that's Capcom.
Wrong.
Oh, Capcom did take that
wrong
over,
company,
didn't they?
but
how do they keep doing this?
Wait, was Fatal Frame Namco?
No, it
Who did
was.
Fatal Frame?
I want to say it was Maybe it was Bandai.
That's Namco.
Bandai Namco. Yeah.
But it wasn't Namco though.
Not at the time, but that's who they are
Fatal Frame. Let's see.
Kunimi?
Developed by Project Zero. Yep, Koei Tecmo.
Oh, Koei Tecmo. Okay.
Yeah, they're too busy doing Dynasty Warriors. That'll never happen.
Well, Dynasty Warriors and then whatever else can be Warriors.
It's just Dynasty Warriors with a new paint.
Don't be well, honestly, look at fucking
the Hyrule Warriors.
Persona Scramble is essentially Persona Warriors. Everything's turning into a Warriors.
It's a successful formula for some reason. I enjoy it.
So many genres work, or so many games and worlds can work in that format. Look at Zelda. Hyrule Warriors fucking translated beautifully to the Warriors format.
There are a lot of franchises I would love to see turned into it.
Fuck yeah. Even the Dragon Quest series did too.
I didn't really care for the way that one played compared to the rest of them.
No?
No.
Fire Emblem did really good.
Fire Emblem was great.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind a sequel to that one.
That would be cool.
Well, you did pretty good this game.
Nice job. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a complete shutout. We did all right.
Pretty good.
Could have gotten it up to 50 maybe dusted off a couple of more points.
I was hoping for
You
it.
were busy talking about so much fucking Resident Evil. I just completely phased out.
Yeah, no, that's of course you did.
You lost me. I mean, you guys are talking about fucking Resident Evil over here and fucking sports and all this other shit. I can't fucking make heads or tails. I basically tuned out. I'm not gonna lie to you. I will dance in your blood. I will hunt you to the ends of the earth.
He's trying to pull a me. It's not as funny though.
That's because I don't have anything to work off of. Because on that half of the fucking that third of the couch is useless for dialogue here.